Let's talk.
Welcome back, weirdos. It's episode 30. Welcome back or welcome to, but we're going to dive right in. Thank you so much for attending. Also, like and subscribe if you're here. We're going to get right into it with our weekly story submission. This one was titled Narcissist.
Oh, okay.
Let's get into it. She said, how do you move forward when a relationship with a parent has been so painful?
Oof.
I am a Nigerian woman who was born and raised partly in Nigeria and later in Canada. I grew up in a very traditional household where there was a clear difference in how boys and girls were treated. My brothers were often allowed to do many things without consequences, but whenever my sisters or I even made small mistakes, we were punished or treated very harshly. Because of this, growing up was very difficult for us, and it made us feel like we were never good enough. About 18 years ago, my mother brought us to Canada. We were young at the time, and we believed that moving here would give us a better life and a fresh start. Instead, things continued to be very difficult at home. Since coming to Canada, my mother has often treated my sisters and me like outsiders rather than her own children. It felt like no matter what I did, it was never good enough for her. Because of the way we were raised and how we were treated, I grew up feeling very scared and unsure of myself. I was always worried about doing something wrong or making my mother angry. That fear stayed with me for many years and affected my confidence and mental health. In our culture, we were taught that children must always take care of their parents when they became older. My sisters and I understood and respected that value. Even with all the difficulties, we still tried to support our mother whenever we could. Whenever we had money, we would give her some to help her. We also tried to be there for her and show respect. However, no matter how much we tried, she would always say it was too small and that we didn't care about her.
Oh, Mom.
She often said things like, after I brought you people to Canada, you people, this is how you want to treat me. Or if I had known you would behave like this, I would have never brought you here.
Oh, man.
She calls us selfish and wicked and says that we don't appreciate her sacrifices. Hearing those words again and again has been very painful for us. Over time, the emotional stress became too much. The constant criticism, guilt, and feeling like we were never appreciated started to affect our mental health very badly. We felt like we were losing our peace and our happiness. Eventually, my sister and I made the very difficult decision to leave home and cut off contact with our mother for the sake of our mental health. We blocked communication because we needed space to heal and find some peace. Even after we left, she continues to tell people that we were wicked children who hate our mother and refuse to take care of her. This hurts us deeply because it's not the truth. We never hated our mother. We simply reached a point where we could no longer continue living in a situation that was damaging our mental health and well-being. Now we are left feeling confused, guilty, and heartbroken. Part of us feels like we're failing as daughters because we know our culture teaches us to always take care of our parents. At the same time, we know that the situation we are in is unhealthy and painful for us. We are trying to rebuild our lives and heal, but it's difficult, carrying this guilt and emotional pain.
Yeah.
Right now, we feel lost and overwhelmed, and we don't know what the right thing is to do. We're trying our best to move forward, protect our mental health, and still find a way to deal with this situation with respect and understanding. So she asks, how do you move forward when a relationship with a parent has become so painful?
Jeez. Well, let me start by saying thank you so much for writing in.
Thank you.
And for trusting us with your question. I think you're doing all the right things for your own mental health. I mean, guilt will be there because how you were raised is so deeply ingrained in you that no matter what your parents do or say or how they make you feel, you have to stick it in and, you know, give them money and still come, even though when to your face they tell you that you are wicked and a disappointment. And so, I mean, if the guilt is going to be there, I don't know what you can do other than just give it time, maybe some therapy to be able to work through those things and disconnect that, you know, the stuff from your childhood. But you're doing all the right things.
I agree. I definitely agree. And I'm glad that you do still have your sister there with you to help and support you. You guys are not doing it alone, but it still sucks when the person that you love the most doesn't really treat you as such or equal in a way. So you don't deserve that. And I hope you know that you don't deserve that. Seems like you do, which I'm glad that you're picking your mental health and your sister is as well. But yeah, I think you guys are already on the path towards where you're supposed to be going. And
because you can't stop mom from doing what she's going to do. And of course, you just gave her the perfect reason to tell everybody else that, oh my God, my children are so wicked, when really y'all just chose yourself.
Yeah.
And that's not a horrible thing.
It's not a crime.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, if anyone who's watching or listening wants to give advice in the comments, be nice, be gentle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you so much for submitting that. And I hope our words and I hope the words in the comments are able to provide some light on next steps.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got this.
You got this,
You're
babe.
doing good.
Yeah.
Am I overreacting about my boyfriend still showering with his 9-year-old daughter?
Pause. What? Yeah, so I'm just going to hold this as you continue. Go ahead.
Whew, okay. I, 42 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 38 male, for over 2 years. I have 2 boys, ages 16 and 13, and he has 3 kids, 2 boys, ages 13 and 11, and a daughter who is 9. When we first started dating, his daughter slept with him, and his boys shared a room. I assumed it was a space issue. Plus, she was 7. I didn't think much of it. A couple months in, I'd be at his place during the kids' bedtime, and he'd say, the kids have to shower before bed. Okay, normal. So I'd hear him run the shower for his daughter. He'd say, I have to hop in there with her. I thought it was a bit weird, but again, she's 7. I didn't say anything about it. After showering, he'd tuck her into his bed, so nighttime intimacy was pretty lacking for us. We'd often just fall asleep on the couch until his daughter called him to bed. Often I'd just send a text letting him know I was heading home. A year later, and he moves to a new place with a room for each of his kids. Great, some privacy. Still, his daughter sleeps with him. He says she was getting used to the new home. I understood, and still he's showering with her.
Bad. This looks bad. This looks so bad.
The mother is in the picture. They have split custody. 1 week with dad, 1 week with mom. Fast forward to now, his daughter will be 10 in June, and still they sleep and shower together.
Nope.
Now, I could understand a bit if she had special needs, but she does not. After the kids are in bed for the night, we'll start getting intimate and want to move to his bedroom, but when we do, she's in there.
Oh my God.
He refuses to tell her to move back to her bedroom. If we go back to the couch, his daughter will call him to bed and he goes, leaving me on the couch alone for the night. He's told me to come to bed. It's okay, but it doesn't feel okay to me. Still, I try to understand that.
I wouldn't have, but okay.
Last time I was there, he said she was jumping in the shower and he wouldn't be long. Finally, I said, she's 9. She shouldn't be showering with you. He said she yells for me if I don't and disturbs the boys. I told him they'd be okay. Let her have her tantrum. And at 9, she shouldn't be throwing tantrums anyway.
Thank you.
Don't give in. It's time to stop running whenever she yells, and a dad showering with his almost 10-year-old daughter is not okay. He told me that's how he parents, and he's not changing that until she's ready. I told him I'm not being a part of this dynamic anymore, that it's inappropriate, and I left. Since then, he's been messaging me, asking me to come over to talk, and asking me to accept and understand his parenting. But he asked me not to talk about it with anyone.
So you know this is wrong. So you know this looks wrong.
And she said, so I haven't yet, which leads me here. I need to vent. Something else to note, the daughter and I spend time together doing our nails and hair, drawing, watching princess movies, going for walks, skating. I've even taken her for a girls' day, including a mani-pedi for lunch for her birthday. It's nice, seeing as I have boys and we never did those girly things. She always hugs me goodnight and seems to like me around, so that doesn't seem to be an issue. I've even watched the kids a few nights when he's been called to work. When I do, she sleeps and showers just fine on her own. I'm just kind of done with the weirdness. There are steps I'm thinking of making, starting with the mom, but I don't know if it's the right thing to do. Am I overreacting?
No. Sorry, let me put this down. No, I don't think you're overreacting. Mm-hmm. The part at the end where she said that she showers and goes through things normally when the dad isn't around is the key part in this story.
Yes.
Because I think that maybe she's like, my dad needs to shower with me, mm-hmm. instead of her being like, I need to shower with my dad.
Yes. Yes, like he has made it so this is normal. This is what daddies and daughters do.
Exactly.
And so she's like, okay, dad, come on. It's time for shower.
Right.
No.
This is not okay. It looks wrong.
From
the jump. Wrong.
Let's say
it's not okay.
Best case scenario, he is not doing anything inappropriate to her, physically to her. This is still wrong.
It's still inappropriate.
You are a grown man, and this is a child.
Thank you.
You should not be in the shower together.
Exactly.
And if it's so normal, why aren't you showering with your sons?
With your boys, which would still be wrong, mind you.
But no,
it's just your daughter. This feels wrong, y'all. This is wrong. This is wrong.
So wrong. And she asked if she should start with the mom. I think you should have been talked to the mom.
Absolutely.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if she does not know. Because if when he is not there and you're watching the kids, she showers and sleeps just fine. She probably showers and sleeps just fine at home too. And if he's presented this as being normal, she might not have even said anything to mom. So there's a chance mom does not even know.
I don't like this. And the fact that he doesn't want her to share this with anyone else is the fact that he knows that this is sketchy.
Yes.
And that this is wrong and that this isn't normal, even though you're trying to make it seem like it is within this household.
No. You're saying don't tell anybody?
Why? Why?
If it's perfectly normal, I should be able to tell everybody.
Everybody. You have no shame, right? This is wrong.
Yes.
And she's reaching that age where things start happening to a woman's body, and this is gonna get really, really inappropriate. It already is, but like we're reaching the end, y'all. So talk to her mom.
And she needs to bring mom into the loop here.
Yeah.
And if mom is like, yeah, this is normal, this is how we parented and this and that, if the case is that, then you need to go somewhere else. You need CPS is a thing. I'm sorry, but no. There should not be a little girl in the shower with a grown man.
Absolutely not.
Period.
It's wrong. So
you are not overreacting.
Yeah.
You are not the asshole. What is it? AIO? Ooh. You are not overreacting. You need to do something. Please.
Good Lord. You came with a heavy hitter on that one, huh?
Yes.
I'm sweating.
I know.
I had to carry that red flag the whole time because I was like,
the whole thing was a red flag.
It was a red flag. That's wrong. Now, moving on to a green flag. Let me pull out my green flag because we do have green flags, y'all. We just use our red flags more often. So, off to a green flag with a person. So, there was a man, a Japanese man. So, last year he made $80,000 doing absolutely nothing. And that was the title of the article. If you can go to my screen, please. The man on my screen, he is Shoji Morimoto. And he basically loans himself out to strangers and does whatever. If they're looking for company, everything but sex, don't go there.
Yeah, let's
dirty mind, don't do that. He does everything but sex, and he just
companionship.
Yeah, companionship. A couple of the tasks that he did, he waited at the end of a marathon for the runner at the finish line.
Cheered him on.
Super sweet. He was there when someone wanted to serve divorce papers to their partner. He was on a video call while someone was like cleaning their room. He's literally there to just support you.
Just to be a friend.
Yeah, and he made it very strict. He's not a therapist, so he doesn't offer advice or anything. He just listens to you, nods. He's there for support.
Yeah.
And it's completely harmless.
I actually love this.
I love it.
Because I wasn't aware, because I have a really big family, how lonely people are out there until COVID hit. And you got to see how people went a whole year without ever being touched, without ever getting a hug. They had nobody to talk to because there's nobody in their house, and they couldn't go to work and just have that natural interaction.
Yeah.
And so if people are so desperate for companionship that they're paying a stranger to be at the finish line of a race, because you work really hard for this race, and there's nobody at the finish line cheering me on or holding my hand as I serve divorce papers. And, I saw just be able to go to a coffee shop and just have somebody sit with you.
Yeah.
Or if you have to go to a networking event and you're just like, oh, I don't want to show up by myself.
Exactly.
All that stuff. And we kind of take it for granted if you have friends or family to do that with you.
Yeah.
And so I'm not mad at this.
I'm not mad at all. No.
I think he's doing a service for people.
Exactly. And another thing, he allows the person to determine how much they want to pay him. It's not even about mostly profit. It's not even about that. He's like, you determine, you can pay me $1 if you want for my time. It's not about that. He's like, I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to be for people. And
have experiences.
Yeah. And I love this guy. He's amazing.
It's so sweet. And even just saying you pay whatever you want, he still made $80,000.
Still, because, well, that shows you how many people need this service. How many people are that lonely. But also it's they mentioned it wasn't just about the loneliness. It was about some people who have like social anxiety.
Right.
They might have friends, but they might not feel comfortable asking those friends to do certain things with them.
Right.
So it's just like, if you need a person, he's your person.
It's beautiful.
So it's really sweet, and I think it's harmless.
Yeah. And I just love that he does that. Start out, because didn't he lose a job because they said he sat around and did nothing? Yeah. And he's like, okay, well, I'm going to turn that into a business.
And now he's getting paid to do nothing. So now what? Now what? But yeah, I just was wondering, like, if y'all like had this service, would you be this guy? Would you offer yourself up? Or like, what would you ask him to do if you were a client? Like, I'm just so curious.
Seriously, because we have community.
Exactly.
And so I'm very, very curious. It's a judgment-free zone. Like, I really am curious what kind of things that you would do with your rent-a-friend.
Oh my gosh. I'd probably rent a friend to talk about like a book that I'm super into that no one else around me is like reading, or a TV show or whatever, because I'm dying to talk about it.
That part.
Yeah. Just listen to me rant.
Oh my God. Because I have these niche interests, and I'm like, I'm not going to talk my husband's ear off anymore.
No.
I need to find somebody to talk to about this.
So he's there for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So sweet.
But yeah, super harmless.
Okay, so this one I need a little help with, if you don't mind going to my screen. You may have seen this, but this gentleman here has been working on getting Louis Vuitton tattoos all over his body, and they just finished the glasses.
Dude, I swear.
LV glasses all over his face.
You're joking.
It's amazing. It's just going to keep replaying.
I'm mad he got the thick rim glasses.
The thick rim. That's what I'm saying. And this is the problem. And I say problem. I'm not here to judge. Okay. I'm not trying to yuck your yum. Okay. But what about when the glasses change, when the fashion of glasses change? Remember in 2008, they were all oval and they were like this big. Could you imagine having that on your face forever?
He's got to get like the removal and then get the new tattoo. He's got to update. Because he's doing it with conviction, y'all.
He is.
He got the beard tattooed on there.
He's got it.
LV logo.
What happens when LV hits him with a cease and desist?
Yeah, I was just wondering that.
Yeah, copyright infringement.
They would have to, right?
They would have to. I don't know. I don't know.
No, he's not making money off of this.
I have no idea. And I want to shout out who posted it. It's at Landon Red Ink. He's the tattoo artist. And so I'm not sure who the his client is, but he's been working on him for a while.
My gosh.
He had the headband first, and he went viral last year when they put the headband on. And so now he's got the glasses.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Showing some love for the brand. That's wild.
That's wild. That is wild. So yeah, we just wanted to talk about him for a second.
I don't want to judge, but like internally I'm like,
because, I mean, yes, thick rims are in right now.
Right now.
What happens in 5 years?
He out of luck. Oh. And the headband, bro.
The headband.
Be for real. Be for real.
He is happy with his. And if you like it, I love it. Good for you.
Shout out to you, bro. All right. I have a second Reddit here. It is Today I Effed Up, by accidentally becoming the other woman and falling naked in front of his girlfriend.
Okay. Yeah. I had to process that for a second.
Yeah, you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
So I, 23 female, matched with this guy, Ryan, 26 male, on Hinge. Normal, nothing weird. We talk for a few days. He's funny, a little flirty, not over the top. He invites me over, and I hesitate for 2 seconds. Then I say yes, because I make great decisions, clearly.
Yes.
I get there. His place is clean, smells nice, no obvious red flags. We're talking, laughing, one thing leads to another, and we end up in his bed. At this point, I'm fully under the impression this man is single. Like nothing about him screamed otherwise.
Yes.
Fast forward a bit, and we're just there, tangled up, talking nonsense. I'm half under the blanket. Life is whatever. Then I hear the front door open.
Oh,
not a knock,
God.
Not a hey, I'm here text, just keys unlocking. My stomach drops. I look at him and go, are you expecting someone? And then his face just drains and he goes, wait. Before I can process this, a girl walks into the room and just stops and looks at both of us. And then time literally pauses. I'm sitting there barely covered. He looks like he's about to evaporate and she just goes, who is this?
Just like, who's this?
Girl. I panic instantly and start scrambling to get up because I want out.
Right.
Grabbing the sheet, trying to wrap myself like in some emergency burrito. He's just talking, saying both of our names like that's going to fix anything. Babe, wait, I can explain. Babe, news to me.
Right.
I'm trying to get out the bed fast and my foot gets fully caught in the sheet. And instead of leaving like some normal person, I just fall face first, completely naked on the floor.
Oh my God.
Dead silence.
Oh.
I actually want to disappear. The girl stares at me for a second and goes, are you okay?
She's actually kind of a girl's girl.
Exactly. Which somehow makes it worse because like, why are you being so nice? She literally helps me up. I can't even look at her. I'm clutching the sheet for dear life. He's still in the background saying, it's not what it looks like, which is insane because it's exactly what it looks like.
It's exactly what you both are naked.
Please. I just keep saying, I didn't know, I swear, like a broken NPC. And she just nods like she believes me more than him, which, fair. I grab my clothes as fast as possible, still half wrapped in the sheet because my coordination has left the chat. I leave without properly getting dressed, just survival mode. He texts me later with a whole paragraph apology. I blocked him immediately.
Yeah.
But I still remember the exact moment I ate the floor in front of his girlfriend and feel my soul leave my body all over again.
Oh my God. How embarrassing.
God.
I just keep thinking, what if this girlfriend was trying to kick her ass while all of this was happening?
Oh, and she naked. Now you got a squab and you like.
No, I got nothing. No, I got nothing on. I'm just flopping everywhere. Absolutely
but you
not.
gotta do what you gotta do.
You better do what you gotta do.
Know? And in the midst of it, say, I didn't know. But if you want to fight,
if we gotta fight, we gotta fight. But thankfully, she was just, well, first of all, she knows who she's with, clearly.
Because she didn't really react.
Just saying, who's this? Of the long string of who's this? You know? So way to go for her for not immediately blaming the woman.
Right.
But also get up out of there.
Get out of there.
This man ain't it.
Ugh, gross.
On Hinge? So he was on Hinge with a girlfriend.
Yeah. Red flag. And red flag that there was no obvious signs around his place that he had a girlfriend.
Yes.
Did you clean up before she got there or what?
Maybe, right?
I have questions.
Or maybe she hadn't been in the bathroom because there's always you're going to see,
you know,
if there's a woman there. Maybe she doesn't live there. She has a key.
Maybe.
And she just has like a drawer in there or something.
Backup.
Yeah, I need more information, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I know you blocked him. Move on, girl.
Yeah, move on to the next. Ugh.
I know.
That was a good one. So back to our story times. If you don't mind going to my screen. So Florida man.
Oh, good Lord.
Risks his body to protect his car during a hailstorm.
Look at his feet. Look at his feet.
His little feet are flapping away.
He's missing the windshield.
There's so much glass.
There's so much glass.
So much glass. But apparently he was really focused on his sunroof. Because that's on the top. I think that probably would have broken
that's
first.
Fair.
But still,
but
his first instinct was to wrap himself in a tarp, run outside, and jump on his car to try to protect it.
He's trying so hard. And we shouldn't laugh because it's like the worst day of his life.
I'm a laugh. That is hilarious. It's such a Florida man thing to do.
I keep laughing about his feet because what are they doing?
Flippy. So this is in Palm Beach, Florida. I have no idea who this man is, but his roommate, his neighbor did and got some great footage for us.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope his car is intact.
You know, I hope it worked after all this work because, you know, he's sweating in there because he's all wrapped up in this tarp. He's getting rained on. His shoes are soaked. I really do hope that he helped protect his car.
I do too. Bro, Florida man, you got this, bro.
Yeah,
I love the commitment.
Thank you.
Well, I have another story time as well.
Let's do it.
So I'm going to read straight from the article because the first paragraph was phenomenal. So Hilarious. It said, quote, A massive 12-ton shipment of Nestle's Crunch KitKat bars was stolen in a chocolatey heist that risked causing a shortage in stores right before Easter.
A heist of 12 tons of KitKat bars.
KitKat chocolate. And I don't know what we're doing. Why are we stealing KitKats? I mean, bangers. If you don't like KitKats, I don't trust you. But what are we doing? You know what I mean?
The thing about this that made me laugh is like, if it were drugs, you have a small amount that's for personal use. A big amount you have intent to distribute, right? What are you doing with 12 tons of chocolate bars?
They go... It's right before Easter. They got to get it on. Like,
are you going to sell it? I don't understand. Yes. What are you doing?
Yes, they were like mid-transport. They were going from the factory in central Italy all the way to Poland, in which they were going to distribute the chocolate to stores
because it's
right
Easter.
Before Easter.
Right.
But they said no, and they decided to steal the 12 tons. So now everybody out luck. All the kids are like, the Easter bunny didn't come this year.
Yeah.
And everybody out of luck. But the funny part about this was actually there's two parts. But the spokesperson came out for Nestle and had a statement. And I think his statement was flawless. He said...
Nestlé.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nestlé.
And he said, I've been saying Nestle the whole time. Not even going to lie. That's so funny. I've never heard it said out loud before.
Well, see, you are a reader. I never fault somebody for how they pronounce something because you read it. It's Nestlé.
Yeah. Says who?
Says Nestlé.
No, says... No, Nestle.
I was sitting here, I'm like, do I correct her right now? I don't know.
Let's start a movement, y'all. It's called Nestle now. The spokesperson for Nestle said, quote, "We're always encouraging people to have a break with KitKat, but it seems thieves have taken the message too literally and made a break with more than 12 tons of our chocolate." Wonderful. Fantastic. That's how you do it. I know it's probably really serious, but he said, it's all right. It's fine.
That's a lot of money if you think about it. A lot of money.
And the other funny part is apparently there's like a black market for chocolate, right?
Get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
So they're selling it under the table, and they made sure to tell all their employees to scan them because it'll like come up as stolen chocolate or whatever, but they're selling it under like in a secret market, right? And that's what they're going to do with all the chocolate.
I don't understand though. Is chocolate that expensive that you need a black market?
For chocolate. Sling it.
You just go to the store. It's like $1.50. Get you a candy bar. I don't understand.
It's serious stuff. Get it right from the source. Sell it on the black market, in the European black market.
Basically, right?
And then you got your thing
So they want
on.
you to scan it so you know it came from the heist.
From the heist. Like, what are we doing? The world's not real. Why are we still in 12 tons of Kit Kats? Like, I don't understand.
That's so funny. Am I the asshole for stopping all communication with my brother after he sued our mom?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. My 31 female brother, 35 male, just came back from Germany where he was supposed to get his master's degree. He ended up dropping out of the program after several months and instead found a wife. In order to get his new wife back to the U.S., my mom had to sign an affidavit agreeing to support them. She's done this before for other relatives and offered to let them live at her house rent-free while they figured things out. Here's the kicker. When they got to her house, my brother started demanding a third of my mom's total savings, saying he deserved it and that it wasn't her money to begin with. She receives monthly alimony from our father, her ex, on top of working a full-time job. He says that it's her job to support her kids and that he can do way more with that money than she ever could.
Whoa.
When she refused his request, my brother filed a suit based on the affidavit my mom signed to allow his wife to move there. Apparently, as part of the agreement, my mom is on the hook for paying them monthly for support. So now, not only are they living at her house rent-free, but she has to pay them monthly.
Oh, you're joking.
Some background. This is actually the second time my brother has attempted and threatened to sue my mom. He claims that my mom shouldn't get all of the alimony money and should split it between the three of us because we were abused by my father, but my mom chose to stay.
Ooh.
My mom had to give him around $20,000 so he could live in Germany while in school, which she has never asked for back. He is currently working independently on developing a game, no backers or income, and refuses to hold any other job. He even convinced his wife to hold off on working to help him as well. My mom isn't financially struggling by any means. She has a house and can pay her bills, but it's not like she's living in luxury. After I found out my brother was suing for this money, I tried calling him and his wife incessantly and texting, but they refused to answer. I live 2 states away. Needless to say, my text turned nasty and I told him he wasn't my brother anymore and I would never forgive him. Now that some time has passed, my mom is backtracking and saying my brother just went about it the wrong way and it wasn't as bad as I'm making out to be. But I'm still furious. I do regret dragging his wife into my texts and calls, but she's been fully behind him this entire time. My mom makes it sound like I'm the one being dramatic for not wanting to deal with my brother anymore, but I'm beyond fed up with how he treats her. So am I the asshole for cutting him out of my life?
No, I don't think so. And I need the mom to stand up. She needs to stand up. You can't keep accepting this bad behavior towards yourself. You are worth more than that.
Yes.
She has to know that.
She has a track record, as we can see. And this is really tough because I can understand why the brother is upset with mom. And, you know, it's like these things happened. You didn't protect me, whatever. Those things need to be worked out. But this is not the way.
This is not the way.
No, you're not going to keep stealing money from your mother.
Right.
And be like, I owe it forever because of these things.
No. Communication, therapy, things that are just always so like, people get the ick when these things are mentioned. But they need to happen because they prevent situations like this. They prevent like your emotions coming out and burst and you doing dumb things when you can just talk with your family about certain things. You know what I mean? Now you're suing her. There's money involved. Your wife is messy. Siblings are mad at each other. You're mad at your mom. It's like, oh my God, how about we just talk?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And I mean, mom is not even tripping off this money. I don't know if she ever was. She's only coming for the sister because the sister's causing a stink. And it's just like, it's fine. It's okay. And like you said, yes, stand up.
She needs to.
You have to, or else this is going to be the rest of your life.
Exactly, because if he ends up getting away with this, what does he think he can get away with in the future?
Everything. He's never leaving. He's going to have kids, and they just going to be there.
Just going to be there. That's what I'm saying. You got to set your boundaries now. You got to lay where you stand now. And I just need the mom to stand up. No, you're not overreacting.
You're not the asshole.
I just think that it's just a stinky situation. The brother could have handled that differently. The wife needs to stop being like, I'm benefiting for the situation, therefore I'm not going to do anything about it. Like that's sketchy to me.
Yeah. I think a sit down and a chat and everybody be honest is the best bet here because lawsuits and nasty text messages isn't going to help anything.
It's not the way. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was interesting. We hit you with some hard ones today.
We did. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. This was episode 30. We'll see you next week. Love y'all. Bye.